What's good? What's good? How's everybody doing out there today? Welcome to the Raw Game Marketing YouTube channel. I appreciate everybody watching. Please continue to hit like, subscribe, share these videos, tell a friend. I'm not a legal nor financial advisor. I'm just here to give you some game, some raw game, and give it to you for free so you don't get cheated. There's a lot of people out here charging for this stuff, charging for information. But I'm gonna give you some information and you could take it and go as far as you could go with it. Feel free to leave comments in the comment. If I can answer your questions, I'll definitely answer your questions and get back to you. That's not a problem at all. If you have a topic or something that you would like to talk about, that would be great. Or if you have any updated data points or something I may have missed out on, because things change every day and all the time. You know, as life goes on, things get better, things get worse. And sometimes when you give out information, if you don't put it into action right away, it would tend to change, or it might even just go away. But today I'm going to share with you one of the biggest banks you should deal with when going for business funding, and that is Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo is one of those big banks, and I'm going to give you the data points one of my friends did. I do have a banking account with Wells Fargo. I don't have a B-lock with them. I just have a credit card with them. And Wells Fargo pretty much pulls from Experian. And most banks, when you're going after business funding, they probably tend to loan you, or a business line of credit, they tend to loan you either 10 to 20% of your gross income, not your net. So just keep that in mind when you're filling out the application or you're telling them your income, your gross income. Just keep that in mind that they're gonna go 10. Some banks do 20%, but in most instances, they're gonna do 10% of your gross income. And the good thing about it, though, I would say my personal opinion is I would go after a business line of credit first. And I will open up a business account. I would season it, which means I would do business with them first, which is Wells Fargo. I would have some statements or some cash flow coming in, some cash flow coming out. If you already have a business, that would be great. Direct deposits or anything of that nature. Just do some banking with them to get a better relationship with you. As I state, sometimes relationship banking is better than just having a high credit score. That relationship will go a long way. So that's what I would do before applying for this business line of credit. Just do some banking with them, open up a bank account. Once you do that banking with them, you can apply for a business line of credit. My friend did. He did exactly what I said, and he ended up getting 65,000 business line of credit. And business line of credit, you know, there's no interest on that until you use the money. And when he got this business line of credit, there was they didn't ask him for no docs, no tax returns, or anything of that nature. It was strictly based off of relationship banking, which he did. Maybe you want to do it maybe 90 days or 120 days, or just a relationship. You don't want to just go in and open an account and just start asking for stuff, and they don't know that they could trust you yet. So I would do that first. I would get that business line of credit, which is a B-lock, business line of credit. Then after I go after that, you're gonna need an exit strategy and an exit plan, and at first and foremost, because I stated credit could be dangerous too, and it can hurt you. So if you are really, what you should really be running a business and conducting a business and have something to do with the money, you should know your floor and you should know your ceiling. And you also should have a exit strategy in case something does happen, to be able to get out of a situation that you could get out of without ruining or damaging your credit. But sometimes you can rob Peter to pay Paul. You can move money around, you can pull here and then go there. But after I got the business line of credit. Then I would go get the credit card. As I stated in other videos, the credit cards Wells Fargo have in most institutions are going to be those 0% interest, 12, 16 months, 24 months. Because why get that credit card first and you don't have anything to do with it? So say you got a business line of credit, or you end up getting that credit card for 0% interest, you could actually pay it off if you had to, or transfer that balance from your business line of credit to your credit card, which would be 0% interest, or vice versa. It's just about really kind of being strategic with what you're doing and how you're doing it. And it doesn't have to be with Wells Fargo when you're doing transfers from one bank to another. But Wells Fargo is one of those banks. A lot of people don't like them. And then also Wells Fargo, they do have another offer. They offer a secure business loan, which means, your own money. But that secure business loan, what that does, it reports, for business credit. It helps you build your business credit. A lot of institutions don't offer that. But Wells Fargo is one of those banks and one of those companies that they offer that, a secure business loan. Now, the Wells Fargo business line of credit, if you're a new customer, there's no annual fee for the first year. And then they give you $10,000 to $150,000 revolving credit, which I stated a friend of mine ended up getting $65,000. And, their rates are low as 1.75%. That's great. Then you get cash rewards, you get rewards and stuff of that nature. And then Wells Fargo also has the small business advantage, which this is for customers in business less than 2 years. So your business doesn't have to be 2-3 years older. You can have pretty much like a brand new business. So you can look at it as short term, or you can look at it as long term. So you can open up the account, do a little bit of business with them, maybe wait a year or wait 6 months. And then before you ask for like big money or more money. But for customers with businesses less than 2 years, you could get from $5,000 to $50,000. And those rates are 4.5. And you do also have an automatic enrollment fee, and you get rewards as well. But these are some things you want to consider when applying for business with Wells Fargo. But with any bank, I would say not just Wells Fargo, you want to have a relationship with them, because those relationship goes a long way, and sometimes you go into the institution, have a conversation, talk with the bankers, get information, use that information to your advantage, and read the small prints. Don't be so much in a rush. Do your homework, then go after your funding, have your plan. And then you didn't need a business plan. You don't need a business plan to get any of this funding either, which is great. Some people and some institutions think you gotta have a wrote out business plan and you need W-2s or all this cash flow coming in. That's not necessarily true. I mean, for some banks, they will require that. And then that's when you want a little bit more, the high funding, but that's definitely the goal. But you don't really need that. You just need to have a good relationship, and then your banking has to be, or your profile has to be structured correctly. Thank you, guys.